Hello everybody, this is the second poem of Flamingo book of your class 12, an elementary school classroom in a slum, written by Stephen Splendor. Far, far from gusty waves, these children's faces look like rootless weeds, their hair torn round their pallor. The poet here describes the inequalities of the slum children, the poor or poverty-stricken children. He describes them, their classroom, the slum students. They are like far away, they are like gusty waves. Gusty is like energetic. So energetic waves, it is referred to the students, the children of the slums. Because children are energetic, it's referred to as gusty. The children's faces are dull, but they are energetic. They look like rootless weeds. You have weeds on the pond. To these children, they look like weeds. Their hair torn round their pallor. Their hairs are messy. They are not. They look dim. They look shabby in their clothes. The slum children. The tall girl with her weighed down head. The paper swimming boy with rat's eyes. The stunted, unlucky hair of twisted bones, reciting her father's gnarled disease. The tall girl in the classroom. Her head is down. The paper swimming boy with rat's eyes. Another boy is there whose eyes are like that of rat. They are stunted, low heighted. Some are very low heighted. All are skinny. They all are very thin because of lack of nutrition. And most of them have diseases inherited from the parents. Because they live in slums, they are poor, they are poverty stricken, so they have diseases, they look trim, they are very undernourished, they are skinny, they are very poor people. So his lesson from his desk. At back of the dim class, one unnoted, sweet and young, his eyes live in a dream of squirrel's game in a tree room other than this. So all of the children in the classroom, on the slum classrooms, they look pale, skinny. They carry some of the other diseases of their parents, inherited parents, and their clothes are sticking to them. But one among them, his eyes are very lively. He's looking outside the window. He has a different dream. He wants to play with the squirrels outside the classroom. He looks little different. On so-grim walls, donations, Shakespeare's head cloudless at dawn, civilized dome riding all cities, bell flowery Tyrolese valley, open-handed map awarding the world its world. And yet for these children, these windows, not this map, their world, where all the futures painted with a fog. So in the walls of the classroom, there are maps hung, donated by other people. There is a map of Shakespeare, bald head of the Shakespeare. There is a map of Tyrolese Valley, symbolizing greenery, flowers, symbolizing nature. And there is a world map. But for these children, their world is only in the slum. They have been restricted to the slums. They have never come out of their slums. They have not seen that. So for them, these maps are totally different because their entire world is restricts to the slums. They don't know the world outside the slum, where all their futures painted with a fog. So because these slum students, their life is centered in the slum area, they have never come out of it. Their future is foggy. Their future is uncertain. Their future is unclear. A narrow street sealed in with a lead sky, far, far from rivers, caves, and stars or woods. They need to see the bright sky. They need to see the rivers, the caves, the stars, the forest. They have never been out of the slums. So their world is just restricted to the slums, in the dim, the dark, the gloomy phases of the slums. They need to go to the world outside the slum. The sky, blue sky, the bright sun, the forest, the greeneries, the mountains. They need to see something outside the slums. The fourth stanza. Surely Shakespeare is wicked. The map is a bad example, with ships and sun and love tempting them to steal for lives that slyly turn in their cramped holes, from fog to endless night. On their slack heap, these children wear skin peep through by bones and spectacles of steel with mended glass like bottle bits on stones. All of their time and space of foggy slum. so plots their maps with slums as big as doom. For them, the map of Shakespeare is useless because they consider Shakespeare as wicked. His bald-faced symbolizing sun, they consider it as wicked. But the desire for acceptance by other people, the desire for love, makes them steal things and forever live in that gloomy and dull slum. They've never come out of it. They are undernutrition, they are skinned, and they are wearing clothes. They are sticky. The clothes are sticking to their body. They are wearing glasses. Those who are the glass rims are made of steel and are very heavy and uncomfortable because they cannot afford better ones. Okay, and all their time and energy is just clocked in that slum. They have never moved out of that slum. So that world map is vain for them because they had not seen the world. Their world is not beyond that map. Whatever they are doing is restricted to that slum area. Unless governor, inspector, visitor, this map becomes their window, and these windows that shut upon their lives like catacombs break upon till they break the town and show the children to green fields and make their world run azure on gold sands and let their tongues run naked from books. The white and green leaves open. History, theirs whose language is the sun. So until and unless the government or the visitor or the inspector, meaning the government comes out of the slum, they cannot come out of it. Their life is just restricted to those slums. So they need the government should look on the poverty-stricken people, the poor people, so that they can come out of that state and be equalized with the other people of the society. They should come out of it, break this chain, break this barrier of living in the slums, and come out and see the green, lush fields and make their world beautiful. See the golden sands of the beach. Let their tongues speak openly what they have in their minds. They should read the books and broaden their mind just above all the slum areas and see the greenery, the nature outside, because the poet has ended the poem with a powerful sentence: history theirs whose language is the sun. Those who make history will shine like a sun, because if they need to create history, they will shine like a sun. So the government should take measures to uplift the poor people, the slum areas, or else they are born in those slum areas and they will die in the slum areas. So the government should take certain measures to uplift the poor and poverty-stricken people. Thank you. Another good.